Hi friends, this is Kris with Josephine's Design. I am back with a lovely haul. It's just such a blessing, and it is my summer project stack, and I'm excited. I'm going to be taking that with me while we travel and or just working on things here at the property. So I have on the front here a stack of things I have to spray paint. And I have been struggling, as you guys know, with my health. And so after I get finished with you guys, I'm going to move all that off so there's more space when I work in here. I'm super excited. But anyways, I am excited to share this with you. So please bear with me. I'm going to try to make it neat and all that kind of good stuff, but it's just not as I would want it to be right now. But we're getting there. We're getting there. And in light of how just ill I've been and ill I am, I'm just so amazed at, I can come in and sit in a chair and just piddle, piddle is what I call it, and just kind of sort and organize. And I mean, I could spend 100 days doing this and still probably not be done, but anyways, it's all good, and I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful that God is allowing me this opportunity to do this, and just to get some things done slowly but surely. So I kind of feel like the tortoise and the hare, slow and steady wins the race. So, all right, so the first thing I found was a darling, we've been going through renovations. I think you guys can see that. Whoops, sorry for the glare. So if you can't tell, that's just a bunch of really fun tool type vintage stamps. I love these. My husband is doing a ton of all of the work, and I'm so grateful. Outside of let me do it this way, maybe you guys can see a little bit better. But anyways, there's some things we had to bring some people in on, some clearance work that was crazy. But literally last night, we literally had water coming up in the bathroom while he was trying to take something out and then, clear it to bring something in the bathroom. So I just feel like these are perfect for him this year. And it says, you're the sharpest tool in the shed, and all these different, pocket knife, paintbrush saw, screwdriver, wrench. And so that is the dies. It's your day. And I love these. And then here are the stamps that go with them. And these are all Anna Griffin. I love Anna Griffin. Anybody who's watched this channel for any time at all know how much I enjoy Anna Griffin. So you also get a lovely sheet that gives you ideas on how to do whatever it is you're going to do with all that. And I think that is always fun. I love her idea sheets. I also picked up, I've got a brother-in-law who is a huge, we call him the rib man, and so I'm excited to do a birthday card for him. And though this is not the kind of barbecue pit that he or we use, I think he would enjoy that. And this is a waterfall you created. It's a waterfall dies, and you can put that inside your you can put it in a card, you can put it in your journal, your albums, whatever you want to do. And so I'm excited. It's a waterfall die set, and I'm super excited. I love making waterfalls, but it's neat to have a new way to do it. So all right, so now I've got a whole bunch of little goodies, but let me go to this one thing first, and then I'll get to the rest. So this is Simply Celebration Chest Card Making Kit. So I love their card making kits. These are the things I love to take with me, but this is very 4th of July-esque. And so just all kinds of types of cards you can make. So on this special day, 3 cheers for you, best wishes for my wonderful friend, let's celebrate, things like that. So I love, and of course, let me show you this, with every kit, anything you get, you always get, like, this is an idea sheet. And so here is the idea sheet of all the kinds of cards you can make. And I just love all of her designs and the simplicity, and yet I'm always amazed at, oh, and here's another side. I'm always amazed at when I give one of these cards, people think I'm so creative, and it's like, it was a kid. Genuinely, it wasn't me. Can I do this? Yes, I can. Do I want it? Sometimes I do, and sometimes I just don't, and I want something quick and easy. All right, so this is quick and easy. All right, I'm going to, no, I think we're still okay. So here is a flower pot embellishment stickers. And so these are just extras that you can purchase. So these are all just flowers in pots or baskets. And then you just either add your adhesive, but usually these are peel back and it's just an adhesive that'll put it down. So you can see some of the things that are in this kit, and they are just gorgeous as always. And I love these. These are fantastic in albums, card making, journals, etc. So I love getting these kinds of things. And then I just put them on my shelf, and then I pull these as I need them. Another one is anniversary floral stickers. This one had 80 3D stickers. This has 100 3D stickers. And of course, you guys know I only get things on sale. And when I get a gift card, especially to HSN, yeah, this is where I love. So there's beautiful florals. Again, floral stickers, anniversary, and I just love these. And I've got some albums that I'll be doing over the summer that are going with me, and I'm super excited to take these types of things with me. And I won't even take the whole box. I'll go through, pull what I want to take out, and then put them in a separate container, and I'll take that. This is something, having grown up on the coast, there is no way. There's 80 of these. They're the Seaside Treasures embellishment stickers. And yeah, don't you love the foiling? Just, I mean, who's not going to love all those seashells? Who? Please tell me who. So I love the ocean. There is not a day in my life I don't wake up and want to smell the sea air or want to be hearing the ocean. I have CDs that play it, but it's not the same. There's something about smelling it, having the wind blow your hair, and then you, in the mist in the air, and then just seeing the rolling ocean and the rhythm of it. And so things like that are my favorite thing. Now, this is something new that I've never had before. I don't think I've had. This says Life's Sweet Blessings are Granted by Faith. These are beautiful blessing sentiment stickers. So when you make cards, it's so hard to come up with sentiments. And I love stamping, and I've done so many stamped, but I love things like this, you know, rejoice in hope. Life's greatest blessings are often unexpected. I got a message today, a lovely text from somebody, and what she was saying to me was so precious, and it just encouraged my heart beyond my words. And she didn't even know she was doing that, and it just was just her kindness and her care. And of course that's reciprocated. I mean, you know, of course I care for her too. So look at how many of these you get. I'm going to regret that I didn't buy like 3 of these, but there's 80 sentiments. Some of them are popped up, some of them aren't. You can pop them up or you can put them in flat, because on the popped up ones, maybe you do that on the outside of the card, and on the flat ones, you do that on the inside of the card. And or you use them in your journaling or your scrapbooking or whatever it is that you're using. Okay guys, so what I think I'm going to do now is I'm going to move all these goodies so you can see very quickly one last show here of what I have, and then I'm going to get this out of the way because the next 3 things are kind of big, and I just wanted to give you one last quick look at all of this. And there's the idea sheet, and then of course all of these together. So but I am super excited about what I'm getting ready to show you guys. As somebody who is planning all of her scrapbooking and journals out right now, I am, because we'll be on the road this summer, because we'll be doing different things, and because I'll be out of commission quite a bit, I'm excited to take things I can work on. So this is Anna Griffin. It is the Ultimate Lian Paper Crafting Collection, and it is gorgeous. I haven't opened these, so I'm excited to open this with you. And none of these have I looked at until I was with you. So look at this. It comes in an envelope, which I love. It comes wrapped in, it just feels like a gift, you know? There's no other way. If I'd known that these were like this, I would have taken them out. But I just cut the tape to make it easier for us. This is just the way I love to do it. So in here, you get, and hold on, I'm going to actually pull out the sheet so I can read it a little bit better. My eyes are better, but they're not 100%. So if there's something blocking it, whereas in the past it would be no big deal, sometimes it is. So you have things in here you can make cards or scrapbooking. So you get 24 12-inch die cut borders, 32 12 by 12 cardstock sheets, 12 12 by 8 matte foil cardstock sheets, 8 5 by 7 folded cards, 8 5 by 5 by 8.25 envelopes, 60 foil embellishments, 90 flat embellishments, 8 sentiment stickers, 32 mats, 14 title stickers, 12 journal tags, 8 sentiment inserts, and a partridge in a pear tree, right? Okay. Anyways, this is called the Ultimate Crafting Collection this is the Lian, and I just loved these colors. She had 3, and one was like pink, I believe. It's how I identified it. One was lavender, one was greens. And so I think this is, whoops, sorry, it's the pink one. And so just so you can see, I am going to, I hope I can do this. There we go. So these are all foiled. Aren't these gorgeous? Yes, just the colors, they're just so rich and beautiful. So I'm excited to play with that. And then you've got the cards themselves. And here we go. Look at these. So you get 2 of each. I love these. So it's not just a card kit. This is a little bit of everything kit. And then look at these borders, guys. Oh. Now, if you don't know this about me, I began my love of Anna Griffin through scrapbooking. And so I love when it's all about borders and things like this. I just love that. Gosh, aren't these gorgeous? So it looks like there's 3 different styles. Yes, I love those. And then, of course, here are the plain white. I'm not going to take these out. These are just oh, you know what? These are sentiments. I will take these out. So let me show you what these are. Interesting. These are sentiment inserts. How wonderful is that? So it gives you a nice lined insert on the inside of your card. And look, believe you can and you will. Okay, and then a note to say you've got this. And so there's several different ones. And I guess you get 2 of each. But just beautiful and so nice and so, pardon me, lovely. Sorry guys. The envelopes for the cards. So you can make cards. You can make a scrapbook out of the cards. Yes. Here are your journaling cards. How sweet are those? Beautiful sentiments, and or these could be your banners in your scrapbook. How lovely, joyful, hope, remember, hello, friends, lovely moments. So nice. And I know they're sticky backed. I don't even have to think. She's got all the florals in here that you get to add on with. These are all single. It looks like they're single layer. And then here's all the foiled. How pretty are those? And those are all single layer, heavy cardstock, very nice, both of those. And then you get foiled if you want to die cut. So it looks like there's green, and then it looks like there is a yellow. Hold on, guys, or gold. But sorry, guys, I'm having a hard time with my hands right now, but I'm getting there. It's all good. So we have a gold and a green. So pretty, so pretty. Okay, and then. Here we go. And then we have this gorgeousness. So a few more of the sentiment type tags. How nice is that? And then I'm not going to take this out. I'm just going to kind of take us, let's see. Oh, it's double-sided, guys. Okay, I'll do one way and then I'll do the other. Well, let me see if my hands are going to let me. Oh gosh, I'm going to just kind of quickly go through these. I think you can see both sides. So beautiful. Oh gosh, so clearly almost an Asian theme. Very beautiful, very nice, and it all comes in this one little pouch. And this will be perfect for me to carry with me or to organize in as I work on it. And I'm just so grateful. I'm grateful for the gift of the HSN card, and I'm grateful just for the opportunity to find things like this that are on sale, you know, and be able to bring those in and have these easy peasy to work with. I need that right now really badly. Just even trying to fold back that is not making my hands happy. So anything that cuts down on some of the extra work is such a blessing, and I'm so grateful for that. So there is the first one. Again, this is the Anna Griffin Ultimate Paper Crafting Collection Lien. So those of you out there who have the same problems I have with your hands, this is a great resource. And you want to do scrapbooking or journaling or card making, this is a great option. And it's gorgeous. I've never had anybody I gave a card from this go, well, that's not very pretty, or, oh, okay. I usually get, wow, you know. And when you've made something, you want to encourage somebody. You kind of want them to have a wow moment, you know? All right, so I have 2 more of these boxes. Because they were such a good deal, I got, yes, every one of the kits. I just felt like each color was so, oh, sorry guys, I'm so sorry. Each one was such a good buy and a good, you know, it was just a phenomenal buy. That's just all it was, a phenomenal buy. So, here we go. So, I think you get the gist of these, but these colors are so gorgeous. And I'm just going to pull it out and kind of give you a quick glimpse, but you see how much comes in these kits. They are amazing. And so, yeah. And you also have interest-free, you can, you know, purchase some things and it's interest-free, and it makes it nice too if you need to pay for it in payments. Okay, guys, I think I really knocked you guys, so I'm straightening you up. I hope that's okay. Sorry, guys. But more of the beautiful flowers, and even like the solid pink ones, more of the borders. How gorgeous are these? I mean, come on. These are just breathtaking. And then more of the foil die cuts, ephemera. More of the beautiful card bases. These are so beautiful. And then, whoops, sorry guys, I've got stuff tipping over. More of these foiled I think these were 5x7, you know, card to layer with or scrapbook with. Envelopes, very similar sentiments. The inserts, if you want to make a card, you have more of the journaling cards, and pardon me, more of the sentiment tags, and then 2 colors in this one. It looks like it's gold and then this teal foil. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, sorry. Can you see it now? Yeah, that's gorgeous. Gorgeous. And then you've got more of this gorgeous 2-sided just scrapbooking paper. Isn't this just breathtaking? I know. I just, I have something, I have to go get a shower here in a minute, and it's all I want to do right now is just sit and play in here. And I don't get that opportunity right now, and that's okay. But I'm super excited to build some Bible journals out of this, and some scrapbooking, and some cards, of course, as well. And, you know, anytime I have an opportunity to make quick and easy cards, yeah, I have to make sure I get that done. I found here recently I was short some cards, and some cards I had made years ago. I was pulling from them, and I was like, oh, I don't like those anymore. And I made years ago. So I may just donate them. I love donating things like that to nursing homes or Goodwill or something. And people always are so, because I thought at first, well, you don't want to donate something like that. But I think from what they say, they enjoy it. So, so for those of you who make cards and you're like, I've got too many cards, I don't know what to do, donate them, especially in nursing homes. They have family that comes to visit, and sometimes they're not able to get a card for someone. And what a lovely thing to provide a handmade card for somebody, or even in the hospitals, you know, people who have to be in rehab for a long time. That's, you know, not a bad thing. This one is Francesca. Oh, the last one. This one is Well, I can't find the sheet. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Hold on, I bet it's on the box. The last one was Vintage Botanical. Vintage Botanical. So, hence the sentiment that says, may your dreams blossom. So, this is Francesca. And this is just one of her lines that she's developed. And just an incredibly talented lady with lots of beautiful ideas. And there is kind of that vintage botanical theme, and I love it. But she definitely does do other things like the nautical. So, all right, more of those beautiful foiled, and these colors are just a little bit different, some the same. The envelopes, the inside sentiment sheets, how nice is that? The cards, card bases, so how pretty. Ooh, and there's one you could actually use for a man. So so it's not just for ladies. And you might be able to get away with that for a man too, especially if he's a gardener. More of those banner type sentiments you could use on the card, in a journal, you could use in your scrapbooking, however you like. Beautiful, beautiful florals, ephemera. Again, the foil with just different types of beautiful types of ephemera. You've got the journaling card, how nice, different colors of the journaling cards. The tags or little sentiments. Live, laugh, love. Oh gosh, I'm gonna open these because we're at the end and this is beautiful. Oh goodness. There's a gal who I watch here on YouTube, and she does shorts when she makes dinner for her family, and she always says beautiful, 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 and I find myself doing that a lot lately. That is absolutely gorgeous. Yes. And then look at these. How pretty are those? Just the greens. Ugh, beautiful. And that gray. Again, this could totally be for a man. And you could even do something like that and layer it up, and how, you know, there's all kinds of things you can do with these. And they're brilliant at showing us all of that. So they start with the gold. I'm going to see what the other color is. Sorry, guys. My hands are kicking me right now. So... all right, so we have the gold, and then let's see what the back, ooh. So we kind of have a gold and a rose gold. I love that. You guys know how much I love rose gold. And then, so always two colors. And then we have the gorgeous scrapbook paper, and it starts with this on the back. And let's see, oh, I love that. And then more, you can see these front and back. Oh, I love that. Definitely so pretty. Definitely could be, this could be used for a man as well. Oh, those are pretty. The pink pillow, the blue. Oh, that's what that print was. That's pretty. So nice, guys. So beautiful. So again, this is all Anna Griffin, all of her incredible designs and resources. And you know, I'm going to be honest with you guys, because you guys all know I'm cheap. I definitely I love her kits, and I love when I can get a kit and it's on sale. I'm even happier. But I'm going to be honest, I'll go buy my own cards. You know, they even have them at the Dollar Tree. I buy them also from Hobby Lobby. Any place I can find them on sale, Hobby Lobby will have them on sale, so I'll buy them there. You don't have to have the card base. It's nice when it all comes together. And for this, it was such a phenomenal deal. Of course, I bought it all together. But there are just so many different things we can use. Now, those of you who are wondering, if I'm having a hard time just picking things up and like trying to get this on right now, I have an electric cutter, die cutter, that I just put things through, and it does not cause me to have to crank it or anything, so that's a blessing. So that's how I can do some of these other goodies that I've gotten. So here is just a beautiful sprinkling of some of the goodies by Anna Griffin, and you can get those all at HSN. And sorry, and it's not atypical, oh my goodness, it's just junk. It's none of that. And it's not crazy priced. It's absolutely, especially when there's free shipping, free interest payments, however you want to go about it. I try not to ever do that. I do it on occasion, but not often. I like, if I can't afford it straight up, then I don't want to get it. And anyways, and this was, I've been given a gift card, and that was very kind. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. In the comments, tell me which one was your favorite. I'm going to be honest, I love florals. I absolutely adore florals. So everything here I love. But I am a coastal girl, so I don't know if I exactly have a favorite, but yeah, it's all good. So, all right, friends, I hope this encouraged you today. I'm sorry about my hands, but we're here, and I'm thankful. I pray your day is blessed, creative, and lovely. I will be talking to y'all soon. Like, subscribe, share this with anyone, but most importantly, as much as I love you, God loves you so much more. Keep serving Him well. All right, friends, I'll talk to you soon. Love y'all. Bye.